Hi again, everybody. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if this is helping anybody else but us. It doesn't matter. I have to make these videos for my own child because my own child has to do Singapore math. I hope your child benefits from it. But again, don't forget to subscribe to Janada's Homeschool. I will try to post videos about what we are up to. Subscribe. All right, now today for Singapore Math, we are on day 4 of Singapore Math, and today we are going to do Singapore Math Primary Mathematics 4A. It's the US edition. We are currently on page number 11, and we are doing task number 10 on page number 11. All right, so let me write that down so that you're gonna get it. It's 4A. It's the textbook. All right, it's page 11, and the task or the question, if you want to call it that, is number 10. All right, that is what we are currently doing. And before we do that, we need to do a review of mental math. So over the last 2 years at least of Singapore Math, maybe even more, there was a lot of mental math practice. And I know in our house, we actually bought extra mental math books just to practice it, because we wanted to make sure that we understood mental math. All right, so here's some review, and we'll do that before we kind of start going through task number 10. So here's the thing. If you're doing this by mental math, what's 26 plus 9? Now, you could obviously do this on your finger, right? But we're trying to fasten it up by doing mental math. Well, what are you going to say? You're going to say 20 in your mind. You're going to say 26 plus 10 is 36, right? But 10 is actually 1 more than 9. So if you need, they weren't asking you for 26 plus 10, they were asking you for 26 plus 9. 26 plus 10 is 36. You need to minus out 1 because you added in an extra 1 by adding 10. So 36 minus 1 is 35. That means 26 plus 9 is 35. You could do it that way. You could even do it as so another mental math strategy for 26. I'm going to show you an extra bonus here. 26 plus 9. You could say 26 plus 4 is 30. And then you could say 30 plus 5 is 35. That's another way you could do it. But those are the two mental math strategies you could do this, use to do this question. Same thing if you now have 260 plus 90. As you can see, we added a 0 to the 26, we added a 0 to the 9, so then we just added 0 to the 35. So 260 plus 90 is 350. Another way of doing that one would be to say 260 plus 100 would be 360. Obviously, you added in 10 more by adding 100 instead of 90. So now you need to take out the 10 more from the 360, you'll get 350. That's one way of doing it. But you could just say 26 plus 9 is 35. So 260 plus 90 is 350. Then here, if you have 2600 plus 900, you add 2 zeros to the 35, you're going to get 3500. Here, if you have 26,000 plus 9,000, oop, not a good look. Oop. Can't write that low. All right, we can't write that low, so I'm just going to erase this. Let's erase this. But you follow my drift, right? Because if 26 plus 9 is 35, we make a better plus sign. You have 26,000. We add in 3 zeros to all the number plus 9 to all the... We're adding 3 zeros to all the number. You get 26,000 plus 9,000 is 35,000. All right, so that was some of the mental math that we've learned over the course of the last couple of years. So again, we're just reviewing here. All right, now the second practice we're doing, if we have 26 minus 9, what will you get here? All right, according to mental math, there were 2 ways of doing this, and this is going to be, I'm going to show you the 2 ways we can do this using mental math. So method 1 or way 1, and method 2 or way 2. So in the first way, we say 26 minus 4. I'm sorry, not 26 minus 4. We want to get to 20. So we're going to say 26 minus 6 is equal to 20. All right, and then we're going to say 20 minus 3 is equal to 17, right? Why did we had to minus out 9 total, so we minus out 6 first to get to 20, and then we minus out the extra 3. That is one way of doing it according to the mental math that we learned. So we are being asked for 26 minus 9, right? What we can do is we know how to minus out 10 very easily. 26 minus 10 is 16, but guess what? 10 is actually one more. We minus out one extra than what we were being asked to minus out. We were being asked to minus out only 9. We minus out one extra, so we need to put that one back in, right? So 26 minus 10 is 17. All right, you can use either of these methods with mental math. All right, now let's see another thing here. We're going to start with the same. 26 minus 9 is equal to 17. If we add a 0 to 60 minus 90 is equal to 170. We're just adding zeros to each, 1 0 to every number. 2600 minus 900 is equal to 1700. We add 2 zeros to each number. Then 26,000 minus 9,000. We add 3 zeros is equal to 17,000. Oop. Did not write 17,000. This is 17,000 with the 3 zeros. All right, now again, this is a mental math review. Technically, here's what: if you don't feel like you need a mental math review, which I feel like we should all review mental math, but if you don't feel like you need a mental math review, then you could probably skip through this part, but I think the review is probably helpful. All right, now let's look at mental math when it comes to multiplication, right? If 2 multiplied by 3, you can say your 2 times tables or you can say your 3 times tables, but we should all know, and if you've forgotten your times tables, you might want to go back and look at it. We should all know at this point that 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. What we've seen in mental math is if you add a 0 to the 2, right, and you don't add any zeros to the 3, now you have 20 multiplied by 3. Well, what you have to say is 2 multiplied by 3 is still 6, but since I have this extra 0 here, I have to add a 0 in my product. The same thing works here. If we have 200 multiplied by 3, again, we're saying 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, but since we added in 2 extra zeros to the 2, we're going to add 2 extra zeros to the product. The same thing works for 2,000. We add in 3 extra zeros, so now we get 6,000 in the product. 20,000, now we've added in 4 extra zeros, so now our answer becomes 60,000. Mental math, the last mental math practice we want to do is with regards to division. We will want to look at what's 48 divided by 8. All right, in order to know this, you're going to have to know your 8 timetables, and if you've forgotten your 8 timetables, it's something that you would like to review. But 48 divided by 8 is going to be 6. That's what you should get. I should have let you pause the video to figure it out. Anyway, but if you have 48 divided by 8 is 6, then if you have 480 divided by 8, again, you've added in 1 0, so this would be 60. 4,800 divided by 8, you've added in 2 zeros, this would be 600. And now 48,000 divided by 8 is going to be 6,000. All right, since I did not let you pause, I forgot to let you know that you should pause the video to do this question. We will do a second question where you would need to pause the video to figure out the division problem. All right, what's 30 divided by 6? Pause the video here and say your 6 times tables so you could figure it out. All right, we're back. 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5. So if you have 300 divided by 6, you've added 1 0 to the 30, so this will be 50. All right, now 3,000 divided by 6. Remember the original number was 30, so you've now added 2 zeros. So this is going to be, you have to add 2 zeros to the to the answer. Now you have 30,000 divided by 6. Your original number was 30. You added 3 zeros, so this will now be 5,000. All right, now that we've gotten that done, now you can go to page number 11. Again, Singapore Math Textbook 4A, page number 11. And we are on question number 10. All right, and as you can see here, the very first question is going to be 6,000 plus 8,000. Why don't you pause the video here, work it out, and then we can do it together. 6,000 plus 8,000. All you have to say here is 8 plus 6, because the second parts of the numbers are equivalent, right? So you could go ahead and add the 1,000, right? Everything has the 1,000 in it. 8 plus 6, in order to get that, you could do mental math, right? You could say 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 plus 4, because you needed to add 6 total. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 4 is 14. So you'd get 14,000 is your answer. All right, so what you want to do here, right, is you want to go ahead and do the rest of task number 10. And again, if you have Singapore Math, your parents should have a teacher's manual. If they don't, they would be able to help you with the rest of the questions out to get the correct answers for task number 10. When you're done with task number 10, go to the workbook and you can do exercise 4 in the 4A workbook. You're doing exercise 4. All right, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you happen to need the answers for the problems, let me know in the comments below, and so I could give you the answers. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share the video if you know other parents that use Singapore Math. All right, have a good day.